Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look for the series sweep at home against their division rival. Pitch is next. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Just underway here in Southern California. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. That's a ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. John Gray gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, the pride and joy of the Oklahoma Sooners. Former first-round draft pick by the Colorado Rockies. Big, strong guy, John Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour. Good, hard breaking ball, and his changeup has gotten better every year that he's pitched. The key for John Gray, throwing strikes. If he keeps the ball in the strike zone at 98 to 100 miles an hour, he is really tough to hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Corey Seeger, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. These Rockies guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Puig leads off second with nobody out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Corner is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies 0. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Nolan Arenado touches them all. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now, Damien Toivonen.
First baseman, Damien Toivonen.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll enter play at .313. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And he fouls this one off. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. You guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after.
And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting in, catcher, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Turner is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all even at 1 apiece. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 9 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Russell Martin now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 5 homers and 14 driven in. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Up around the face.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Three runs already home here. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
The 3-2 pitch. At third, Arenado. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
The pitch. 0-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Popped him up. Toivonen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seeger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Dodgers out in front, 5-1. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Now at the plate, John Gray, 9-1-2 due up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now batting, Charlie Blackmon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Seeger shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down here 5-1. Digging in, Eric Hosmer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Smoke toward the hole, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now in the box, Kyle Seeger. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Murphy is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
That last at-bat, that home run, that was a changeup that was away. That he went out and hooked it, he pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like he has pretty good coverage on that outer third of the plate. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Damien Toivonen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 5-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch on its way. Line to the Gonzalez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Digging in to try it again, Hyunjin Ryu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. 1 left for LA. They're up 5-1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now here it comes. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Jeffrey Horner. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, Captain Tom Murphy.
Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down here 5-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter number 5, short.
Riding in once again, Seeger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seeger.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Popped him up. Cabrera over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Alberto Fernandez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Alberto Fernandez.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the right side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. LeMahieu is off of first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 5-1. Damon Mott enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26, Damien Mott.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They're up 5-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Wind up and the 0-1. Way out in front.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Damien Toivonen. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Davis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The shortstop, number 13.
Striding in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down here 5-1. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came.
At the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Barry Humber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Barry Humber.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Martin leads off first with one away. Popped him up. Toivonen is there for it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Here's Corey Seeger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for LA. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
43, Luis Avilan.
Leading off the inning, Jeffrey Horner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. One and one to the Rockies first baseman. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 5-1. Adrian Jacobson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Adrian Jacobson.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Jacobson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 16th round selection during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Rounded down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 1. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Pedro Baez.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, LeMahieu brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Gonzalez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Damien Toivonen will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
6-2 the final total today. The Los Angeles Dodgers get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Hyunjin Ryu takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.